Can you do your best British accent? Yes. Hello, governor. I'll pay you Tuesday for an hamburger today, I will. Please, mister, can I have some more? More? Oh, you're a wizard, Harry. I'll pay you Tuesday for an hamburger today, sir. Please, I'm just a little street rat. I'm just an urchin, Dr. Holmes. Something like that. It's so good. You know what bothers me? If you do a more posh British accent, people from England are like, we don't all sound like that. Then you bust out the damn Oliver Twist and they're like offended. Okay, well I'm going back to my damn BBC London accent then, okay? Thank you, librarian. I mean, it's all just having a laugh. It's called the James Bond chord. Plays usually when James Bond does something cool like, hey, yeah, Mr. Blowfield, come on into the barber shop. Joke's on you, you... I'm not a barber, I'm James fucking Bond. Sides back and blow your fucking head off, eh?
Today I'm going to teach you about one of my favourite guitar chords known as the James Bond chord. It usually happens after he says one of his infamous lines like, oh, Mr. Goldfinger, yeah, come in. We've got space for you to have a haircut. Come on, sit down here. Fucking joking, dickhead. I'm not really a barber. I'm fucking James Bond. Short back and blow your fucking head off. Twat!
Can you do an American who lived for 5 years in London? Okay, this one is going to be offensive. But I always... Okay, this is like just straight up rude. But I always love when you meet somebody who studied abroad and then you find out that it was like England or Ireland. And they're always telling you like, oh, in Ireland they do shit like this. And I'm like, yeah, that's how we do it too, motherfucker. I was like, oh, now listen, I'm victim to this too because I lived in South Korea, which is kind of like Asian America. I did have a housemate at university who did a semester in Ireland, and she was like, in Ireland, everything is like this. And I'm like, it's the same shit. No disrespect. I'm like, eat a lot of stew over there. I'm like, wow, crazy. Me too. Like, it sounds nice. This is not an anti-Irish bit. I'm just saying, if you want the street cred for studying abroad, you can't go to a country that's made a Friends knockoff, okay? You can't go to the country that made the IT crowd and come back and be like, life's so different over there. Or you gotta go over there and work at a real Irish business, like a bog or a mine or like a tech company. A real proper Irish institution, okay? A bog? They probably got bogs over there, I don't know. Now do a Canadian who lived in South Korea for a year. It's literally me. I can't do an impression of it. But what it manifests as is me trying to show off to my wife. So we'll go to like Hanam, and I won't be like, oh, do you need rice cakes? I'll be like, hey, when we're at Hanam, do you need some tok? Hey, while we're here, should we get some kimbap? It's always just, hey, by the way, just in case you forgot, my ass knows like a little bit of Hangul. She corrects your pronunciation. She'll tell you my pronunciation is pretty good. It's not perfect, obviously. I was a little offended, though. When we were in Hawaii, we bought Hawaiian shirts. And the person selling the shirts was Korean. She was talking to my wife in Korean. She was talking to other tourists in Korean. And I was like, I'm going to get her good, okay? So when I paid for the shirts, she said, thank you. And I said, thank you, 감사합니다. And then she went, oh, your pronunciation's not bad. And I was like, what the fuck? I lived there for a damn year. Not bad? Like, I really thought I was coming over the top rope. And she was going to... Because that's the way that people in Korea reacted to you. In 2011, at least. It might have changed. But if you were white and you made, like, a little effort to speak Korean... It was like, oh my God, this is crazy. You are like the most talented individual. Like they were basically just being patronizing. They're like, "Oh my God, you learned a word in the country you chose to live in. Thank you so much." That's that. I was expecting like a reaction like that, but she was not really having it. She wasn't in Korea? I know, that's why she should be even more impressed. She'd be like, "What's your ass doing here?" She's like, "A white guy in Hawaii knows a little Korean? She should have given me like a 25% discount or something." Just came back from Korea yesterday. They don't care now. It's better, okay? It's better this way. I always get so annoyed. Sometimes Kate watches like these Korean variety programs, and it's always like 9 Korean people on the panel, and then there's one white guy who speaks Korean fluently. And I'm like, I know why you're there. It's like it's not, I mean, it's like a little rude, but it's always like, it's not like, wow, this guy's really funny. It's like, holy, every comment is always like, wow, this guy's from England and his Korean is so good. I'm like, have some respect. You know how many Korean people I meet in Vancouver every day who speak better English than I do? Like, you're a proper country, man. You shouldn't, oh, I thought I was attacking you. You gotta make them work a little harder than that. I know I've talked about it before, but there's a YouTuber who is like a YouTube ESL teacher, so he teaches like phrases that are difficult to understand if you didn't grow up speaking English, of which there are many. But then like for a while he was not in Korea, he was in America, and his videos became like, you know, if you're in America, never go to this park. And they would like walk through like a park in Skid Row and be like, look at this, there's syringes and like it's scary here. And I'd be like, this is fear mongering. Like, you listen, buddy, you stick to teaching people what the fuck a bird in the hand is worth 2 in the bush means, okay? Don't. And then people, I felt bad because people from Korea were like commenting and they're like, oh my God, I'm going to New York in the fall. Thanks for these survival tips. And I was like, don't worry, your ass is not going to Gary, Indiana. You're going to be fine. You're going to go to Rockefeller Center. You're going to go to the Empire State Building. You're going to eat at like a Sweet Greens or so. You're going to be okay. You got nothing to worry about. It's one of those like, hey, nobody talks shit about our countries but us, okay? Yeah, it's fucked up. It's the same way. There's like YouTube channels that'll do like 4K walkthroughs of the downtown east side in Vancouver. And I'm like, listen, buddy. Nobody does that but real Vancouverites, okay? Who have lived here for more than 6 years. Because 6 years is not enough to be considered a genuine resident, apparently, for some reason.